This Friday, February the 3rd, is, well, all but over in just a few hours. Glad to say so to some degree, as it's been a cold one, a very cold one again today. We're on the outskirts of some Arctic air that has made its way into the viewing area. We'll see another cold one tomorrow, not as cold, improving, and certainly still improving thereafter for Sunday and into next week. Your updated forecast in more detail in just a few moments. I have information right now in just a moment in regards to a shooting that took place in Floyd County on 23, just outside or in front of Pop's Chevrolet. I have some details that I can confirm with you, and I'll have that in just a second. Just a glimpse into other headlines. We'll have an auto accident that, fortunately for young people, walked away from last night in McGoffin County. We've got information about basketball, scores and schedules and things of that nature right before I head out to, of course, catch the boys game hosting Martin County tonight here at home. That will be a good one, and I'll take you to the high school in just a few moments as we have a special presentation tonight, another senior, this time a 7-year member of the track and field program, making her collegiate plans official. We'll get to that in just a few seconds. Now, first and foremost, to the before-mentioned shooting. Authorities have confirmed a few things, and as well as a matter of happenstance, so to speak, we had someone with the Big Sandy Media and Mortimer Media Group companies in the area right around the time the shooting reportedly had just taken place in Floyd County. It happened on US 23 in front of Pop's Chevrolet, where the road, both lanes, both directions, are still shut down at this time and expect to be for some time further. Authorities on the scene have confirmed that this was what began as a domestic situation. A man had left a domestic scene and then was later stopped by authorities in front of Pop's Chevrolet there on 23. And that's where he was questioned, and at some point, as I understand, according to one of our personnel who was on the scene shortly thereafter, pulled a gun on police who had responded and were trying to take him into custody. I'm told one of the officers fired his weapon in response to a gun being pulled on the two police officers, and that the suspect was shot, possibly multiple times. Police have not confirmed as of yet, but according to our personnel on scene, all indications are, based on the movement and the investigation, that the individual was pronounced dead at the scene. The situation took place right around 3:30, 3:45 earlier today. The road in front of Pop Chevrolet, north and southbound 23, is still shut down at this hour. Authorities say expect it to be shut down for quite some time as they're rerouting traffic onto 1428 there at Allen and onto 80 at Water Gap. Of course, you can see here as traffic is being rerouted and has been for a number of hours. I can also confirm at this time that none of the officers who were involved were injured as a result of the incident, which is still a very active investigation. Here in McGoffin County, glad to report that everyone appears to have walked away from what could have been a serious auto accident last night in the Route 7 area. About 10:30 last night was the time frame on Route 7 where a single passenger car left the roadway. The cause of the crash and accident unknown at this time, but pictures show what a close call this indeed was, as the car did make its way into the water. And in doing so, we're glad to report that there were 4 occupants, including the driver, which were inside the car, all either teenagers or underage, and I have confirmed through EMS that all 4 reportedly complained of no injuries on the scene, and it's my understanding that none were taken to the hospital, at least at that time. It was considered a non-injury accident after, well, in more ways than one, what can very well be considered a very close call. A lot to talk about in sports and sports-related stories tonight. I'll get to that in just a few moments. We'll be right back with that and more.
I'm Bill Tinker. I've spent the past 19 years defending insurance companies in car crashes, truck crashes, and slip and falls. Are you involved in a case like that? Is the insurance company giving you the runaround about your medical bills, your benefits, or your lost wages? Contact me at McFarland Tinker Law Office. With our combined experience of over 58 years, we're here ready to work for you.
AppalachianWireless.com is here to make your life easier and save you money. Sign in or create a self-care account to pay bills, view usage, or check contract dates. You can also apply for paperless billing and auto pay to save up to $5 per phone per month on postpaid plans. Forward pay customers, you can also renew or change your plans and pay your bills online as well. It's self-care at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you all the ways you could ever need to tell your heart of hearts Happy Valentine's Day at the seasonal shop, with candies that are more than just sweet, and pins and necklaces, earrings and bracelets to go with all of these lovely designs in pinks and reds, and absolutely something for him too. Something super cool from Ridge and Holler, for example. There's a perfect brewmate for whatever beverage you're enjoying at work or play, and more, and only at the seasonal shop in downtown Sayersville. Happy Valentine's Day. What we have here is our famous chicken sandwich at your Sayersville Lee's, which is also Saturday's special. You can get a chicken sandwich, wedges, and a drink for just $6. Friday's special is a liver or gizzard dinner with 2 homemade sides and a biscuit for just $5.79 plus tax. Let's recap. Chicken sandwich, Saturday special, or get it any day of the week. Fridays, livers or gizzards at your Sayersville Lee's famous recipe.
At Golden Law Office, our attorneys previously represented the nation's largest insurance and trucking companies, handling cases involving serious personal injury and death. We know their strategies, how they will defend the case, and what factors drive large settlements. The attorneys at Golden Law Office can use this inside knowledge to ensure your case is handled effectively and aggressively. Hiring Golden Law Office provides you with a strategic advantage. Call Golden Law Office today.
Banking from home or on the go has never been easier and will forever be an important and necessary part of life. And Sayersville National has been and will always be at the forefront of meeting and exceeding your financial needs and giving you the safest and most worry-free online and mobile banking so you can worry about the important things, like what's for dinner. They're there when you need them at the main and branch locations of the Sayersville National Bank. A lot in sports tonight and sports-related news. More in a moment, but right now let me take you to the Montgomery County High School where another senior there, this time a 7-year member of the track and field program, has put ink to paper this afternoon, making her collegiate plans official as I present to you Montgomery County's latest bear.
Well, not only is she a good athlete, she's a great student. She's got a 4.0. She's going to be a great addition to the program. And any program that you build, you want to start with a good foundation. And she's going to be a good foundation.
I know you've obviously been monitoring her progress on her high school level. What about that has kind of have made her stand out?
Well, she's cut her time each year. And she's just, like I said, and she's going to do pole vault for us too. So that's another addition. She's going to do track and cross country. So it's just a good fit for us.
Allison is signing a scholarship for academics and athletics. She's going to participate on the cross-country team and the track team.
While becoming a University of Pikeville Bear may be a new chapter for young Miss Allie, this is nothing new for her with the experience she has had for 7 years now on Montgomery County's team. She brings a lot to the table for Pikeville.
I got 3 gold medals last year, and I went to state every year since 6th grade.
Was going to college on a scholarship, was that part of the plan, or when did
Yeah, I always hoped I would get a scholarship for athletics or academics, either one, but I'm really excited that I'm going to get to do track in college. And cross country, of course.
And cross country, that's right. And you're going to go to UPike. You're going to be close to home, a wonderful college. How excited are you about that?
I'm pretty excited. I've always wanted to go to UPike.
She is now official of Pikeville College Bear.
I've had Allie on the cross country and track and field teams 7 years, and she's been to state every year. She's a phenomenal athlete, a phenomenal student, and most importantly, a phenomenal young lady. And I couldn't be happier for her.
Barry also says that Allie becoming an experienced member of the U Pike team from day one adds a lot of excitement to the upcoming season.
Well, right now, we're in the process of bringing in a couple international kids to go along with all of our local student athletes. And it's really going to be a great year next year. I'm looking forward to getting started next year.
Again, congratulations to Miss Allie Cantrell. Congratulations to you. Happy birthday to you if you're these folks, as we begin tonight's McGoffin Farm Bureau calendar. Oh, how I love to start off with birthdays, and tonight we start off again with a couple. The first, happy birthday, it says tomorrow, to Clarissa Lynn Wireman Mason, 55 tomorrow, from your family and a lot of friends. Happy birthday, Clarissa Lynn. Happy birthday to you. Birthday wishes going out to Reverend Marvin Adkins, 72 today. From your wife, family, and friends and church members, happy birthday, Reverend Marvin Adkins. Happy birthday to you. A quick reminder or two. The Water into Wine Food Pantry has their next regular commodity day, Wednesday the 15th. Not this Wednesday, but the following. Their senior commodity day will be the day after, Thursday the 16th. They remind everyone to get there as early as you can because they'll start to serve those on the waiting list at 10 o'clock. McGoffin County Special Olympics wants you. If you're a student athlete 8 years of age or older, or you are an adult who would like to be a part of the program, you can contact Paul Montgomery or Keisha Swords anytime. You can also find them and the rest of the Special Olympics family at movie night Saturday, March the 4th. Mark this down in your calendar. I'll remind you again when it gets closer, but they're going to have a big movie night at the community center. They'll sign up athletes there starting at 6. The movie will start at 7. They hope to see you there. Or before. Before is just as good. Or both. Both is absolutely perfect. It's always perfect to have calendar announcements and birthdays here on the program, and this is how you get them to me so I can tell everyone about them. Going on, funeral service announcements brought to you nightly by the McGoffin County Funeral Home, and they tell me that right now the family is making arrangements for 78-year-old Norma Stevens of Oil Springs. She passed away on today's date at Paintsville ARH, and again, those arrangements incomplete, but to be announced soon through the McGoffin County Funeral Home, and if they are made over the course of the weekend, you can go to McGoffinCountyFuneralHome.com to find out more.
You've read about him in the books. You've seen him at the movies. Everyone loves Paddington Bear. The charming, accident-prone, marmalade-loving bear is headed to the Mountain Arts Center on February 27th. This hilarious, fun-filled comedy is filled with mischief, mayhem, and a whole lot of mess. A hysterical show for the whole family to enjoy. Don't miss Paddington Gets in a Jam. Get your tickets today at macarts.com. This presentation is partially sponsored by the Kentucky Arts Council.
Ratliff & Ratliff Family Dentistry, locally and family-owned since 1969, is now proudly providing treatment for headaches, jaw and muscle pain. They offer trigger point therapy along with Botox to effectively treat and reduce symptoms of TMJ pain. And Dr. Beth Ann, member of the American Academy of Facial Aesthetics, also offers Botox therapy and dermal fillers for all of your cosmetic needs. Call 349-2812 to schedule an appointment and allow their highly trained and friendly staff to take care of all your dental and cosmetic needs. Don't let Mother Nature be the one to remind you about your tires. Stop by Conley Tire and let them make sure that you're safe in getting from A to B. Tires, wheels, oil changes, brake repair, and maintenance. And be sure to click on ConleyTire.net for all the latest offers with 6 months no interest payments at Conley Tire or ConleyTire.net. Someone dies in the U.S. every 7 minutes from an overdose, and over half of the population gets or takes pills from a friend or relative. And about 46 million and counting are exposed to narcotics in their drinking water. So don't toss them, flush them, or leave them lying around. Safely dispose of your unneeded meds anytime at Parkway Pharmacy,
where you can always talk to a pharmacist when you need one.
The reassurance of getting your medications and over-the-counter needs at Sagersville's oldest and most trusted pharmacy, the convenience of curbside pickup and call-ahead service, and the fact that you can walk in, order to go, or sit down and get gourmet quality hot fudge brownies, nachos, shakes, coffees, hot dogs with homemade sauce, desserts, and more. makes it more than your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's a destination in downtown Sayersville, Frazier's Prater Drugstore. It doesn't get any sweeter than that.
Hello, I'm Dr. Cheryl Stalder-Cheney, podiatrist currently located in Sayersville, Kentucky. I've been servicing patients within Eastern Kentucky for the past 20 years.
Our feet are the foundation for everything we do, and whether you're suffering from fractures or injuries, need custom orthotics, diabetic foot care, sports medicine, heel pain, wound care, or anything else foot-related, relief is just one step away.
Welcome to Hope Family Podiatry Center, where we take care of all of your podiatric needs.
Located on the Parkway next to Hope Pediatrics. Basketball is the topic of conversation right now. I'm out the door here in just a few moments after I leave you and wrap it up for the evening in the studio and headed to the McGoffin County High School where the boys are hosting Martin County, where pretty much they, and I believe most, if not everyone in the viewing area, as well as the rest of high school basketball, have about 6 games left to go before we're on to the postseason. A very important game for the Hornets tonight, hosting Martin County. One of the last 2 district games left, and they're 0-1 against Martin County right now as the Hornets fell to them just last week, 50-72. They were down a couple of starters for most all of the game, so I think everyone's healthy and back tonight. Should be a good one tonight. Martin County, of course, though, is the top-seeded team in the district and the entire 15th region. They're 19-3 right now in the region and 4-0. In the 57th. The Lady Hornets, a big win on the road for the girls last night at Breathitt County. They've won 2 of their last 3. The Lady Hornets have 3 of their last 7. They're 2-0 against Breathitt County for the season. That's their 5th of the season. And they are taking on Jackson on the road tomorrow in the Kentucky Prep Showcase. Good luck, Lady Hornets. Johnson County and the Golden Eagles. Last night, they took on Paintsville, just what you would expect, an overtime win, this one going to Central. Final score 54-53. The Golden Eagles are 2-0 versus Paintsville this season. The Eagles are also 2-2 in the 57th District. They've got 2 district games left, Martin and McGoffin. And they'll take on South Charleston, West Virginia tomorrow in the Hatfield-McCoy shootout. In Lady Eagle basketball, 61-51 final score Wednesday night at home over Floyd Central. They have a district game tonight, taking on Paintsville at the home of the Eagles. They're 1-0 against the Lady Tigers this season. The Lady Eagles are 3-1 in the 57th district right now, and they've got just the Paintsville game and Martin County left in district action. The Lady Eagles at 16-5, and again hosting Paintsville tonight in a big district game. Tigers boys basketball, 53-54, as I mentioned a few moments ago, as they were at Central last night, but they're looking to take out Lawrence County tonight and make up for that loss. They host Lawrence County tonight, set for 7:30. They have 0 district wins right now, and they have Martin County to go. 1 more district game left for the Paintsville Tigers. 53-66 was the final score for the Lady Tigers, hosting Ashland Blazer Tuesday of this week. They have a district game tonight. Just mentioned, they are at Central. They're 0-1 against Central. They're 3-3 right now in the 57th district. And the game tonight against Central, well, that's the last one. District matchup, that is, for the Lady Tigers for the season. And in Bulldog action for the boys, first of all, 70-74, correct. Final score, a loss, hosting Fairview Tuesday night of this week. This was an overtime game. The boys from Lawrence County, the Bulldogs, tonight are on the road at Betsy Lane. That is a district game for them. It's their last district game of the season. They're 1-0 against Betsy Lane right now. Lady Bulldog action, 78-69. Final score at Morgan County Wednesday night. And tonight they are at Betsy Lane, a district game for them. They're part of a doubleheader tonight. The first half of a Bulldog-Betsy Lane matchup is at 6. The boys, again, as I said just a second ago, will be at 7:30. Lady Bulldogs are rolling, I tell you, on the season at 18-5, and they are undefeated in their 58th district. I caught this video last night for the first time after I wrapped up the show with you and left for the evening, and I've watched it countless times today. Still not getting old. If you've seen it, you're going to just enjoy seeing it again that much more. I do wholeheartedly believe. I was able to find out a few details about this young man earlier today, a 7th grader in North Dakota. was picked for a chance to win. A school there giving halftime fans, one of them at least, a chance this month to win 10 grand. And this young fella got the opportunity to step onto the court and take his shot. Well, 4 of them, to be exact.
All right, ready, go!
And after that first shot, understandably, the crowd claps and cheers and thinks, hey, great job, young man, great job. And after the second, they clap and cheer a little harder, a little louder, say, man, good job, good job. And then after the third, everybody starts to go nuts, thinking, well, great, this kid could do it. He could really do this. And he did. He did do it like a pro.
Come on!
Yes, I told 10-year-old JJ Franks of North Dakota is the young man who has cemented himself firmly in the permanent history of sports and basketball with an outstanding performance unlike I've never seen one go that flawless. I mean, we've seen half-court shots. I very seldom or never can I recall seeing the series of 4 shots in a row executed perfectly for $10,000 for a 10-year-old, which I think his mom said is going straight towards his college education. You know, I'd be thinking about basketball scholarships if I was JJ or his parents. Now let's take a shot at the forecast and see what's in store. Glad to tell you that the cold, at least for now, is about over. Improving conditions tomorrow, certainly, but into your Sunday and the rest of the week, we will get into some much more comfortable territory. We topped out right at about 30 today. Even in the sun, didn't quite feel that way with a bit of a breeze blowing, and I was out in the shade today actually trying to work with some metal signage without gloves, and it took just a couple of moments before I could not feel or use my thumbs. It was cold out there today. It will be cold tonight. Under clear skies, we should fall down to about 15 degrees for your Friday night. Winds out of the northwest, becoming more calm, but still 5 or 6 out there right now, and they'll wane during the overnight and not be that big of a deal tomorrow, where for you the first half of your weekend, we see an improving 41-degree day tomorrow and sunny skies. We do have a light wind becoming southwest around 6 miles per hour or so in the morning and throughout the afternoon. We'll be just below freezing, but well out of the teens tomorrow night at 27 for the bottom. And mostly cloudy skies tomorrow night that will build into your Sunday. And there's the winds of change on into your Sunday that will kind of start to blow in some change. We'll have a bit of a break before the precipitation actually rolls in. I think we'll see a break on Monday, but for the latter half of your weekend, 53 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, but 53 degrees and nighttime lows just right at or a little bit above freezing. Winds out of the southwest up to 28, 30 miles per hour. That will blow us into Monday with 54 degrees and 34, mostly sunny, partly cloudy. We'll see some light winds continue, breezy conditions into your Monday, and then into your Tuesday, and it's into your Tuesday, if we don't by Monday, that we will most certainly at least start to see some shower chances. I think it's probably going to hold off to the latter part of Tuesday or so. But we're going to see 60 degrees for Tuesday of next week, 42 for the low. I mean, that's a pretty nice low after what you just saw. Mostly cloudy skies and a 30% chance of showers. We'll hold on to near 60 throughout the rest of the week, and some shower chances, but some sun each and every day. There it is. 58 mostly sunny on your Wednesday, 40% chance of some showers, 60 partly sunny and a 50% chance Thursday, and close to 60 again on your Friday, partly sunny and a 40% chance of showers. Nighttime lows right at or just above 40. So definitely a welcome and much more comfortable change into next week. We'll see how much shower chances we actually have in store for you when I see you back here on Monday's show. And that'll wrap it up for this Friday, for this week, of course, as well. And I wish to say thank you, as I do every night, for being a part of the program and allowing me to have a little bit of your time each and every weeknight. Have a wonderful, safe, warm, and I hope relaxing weekend, and that you're able to make out of it whatever you so desire. And I hope you desire to spend Monday evening with me when I'll see you next time. Again, thanks for watching.